Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Rúben Amorim has been made official for Manchester United. And what does that mean? Well, it means that Rúben Amorim's going to be the next best manager and we're going to all be transformed. No, let's not be crazy. Let's not get deluded. Let's not overhype anything. Let Rúben come in. Let's see what he does with the squad that we have now. Slowly, some of the players are coming back from injury. Let's see the system he plays. There is no guarantee and nothing to say that Rúben's going to play the exact same football that he played at Sporting. I'm already seeing online, 3-4-3, and I get it, right? That's the system he plays. That's what you're expecting. But we've been down this road. Erik ten Hag came in from Ajax. He did not do anything near what we were expecting of him, what he did in Ajax. Nothing. Zilch. So I'm not going to go down that route and overhype any manager, right? I'm not doing it. Rúben is a young manager. He still has to make a lot of his name in football. I've spoken to lots and lots of Portuguese league fans, Sporting fans, Porto fans, who've gone and said, you know what, Rúben has done madness with Sporting. You know, it's a shame that he's leaving now, but what he's achieved with Sporting, it's not been achieved in decades. So he's definitely a top-class manager based on that stat alone, you know, what he's achieved. So he's very good, very nice. Obviously, Liverpool wanted him as well. Liverpool didn't manage to secure him, so that's a positive. Big clubs like Liverpool who want to continue their success after Klopp, wanting managers like Rúben Amorim. Clearly they saw something, but don't forget, right, Erik ten Hag was also sought after manager when we got him. But the way things have gone in Manchester United, at the end of the day, you can't blame the Glazers. He got his players, players that he personally managed for seasons and seasons, and they came in and we didn't see routines, we didn't see nothing at all. Zilch. It just kept going downhill to the point where the board members of Manchester United had to tell Erik how to play against Manchester City in the FA Cup final. But here are my 5 expectations of Rúben Amorim for Manchester United. Expectation number 1, get your starting 11 right. Balanced starting 11. That is all I ask for. Get a balanced starting 11, and starting 11 where you're treating players fairly, where you're benching players when they need to be benched, playing players in the right position and not in the random positions, and making sure that the starting 11 doesn't actually set us up for failure. Instead, it is highlighting the players' strengths instead of their weaknesses. So a balanced starting 11. We've seen with Erik on any given match week, some of the starting 11 that he picks, you think to yourself, what was he thinking? Why would he start this player? Why is he not being fair on the likes of Ahmad, for example, or sometimes when it needed to be Anthony, or last season when it needed to be Varane, you know, stuff like that. So get a balanced and fair starting 11. That is very, very important. Number 2, nurture young players. It is important for Rúben to nurture the likes of Rasmus, Xerxes, Ahmad, Garnacho, Kobe, Lenny Yoro as well, right? It's important that he does this. And we have some great talent, some great quality. Some of them haven't been showing it or not been able to show it. Can Rúben get them to turn it around and increase their output and levels? Kobe, we know what a class player he is. Lenny Yoro, we know what a class player he is. But make no mistake, you know, to play season in, season out in the Premier League, you have to go from strength to strength. So it is important that he nurtures these players. We spent a lot of money as well on Rasmus Højlund. So it is important that Rúben nurtures Rasmus Højlund and gets him to be the striker that we kind of want him to be. Can he do it or not? Only a matter of time. Xerxes as well, he's like a 9.5. Some say he's a 10. What can he get out of Joshua Xerxes? That's something I want to see as well. So yeah, nurture young players. Very important. Number 3, talent ID. It is important and pivotal for Rúben Amorim to show that he's got an eye for talent. Erik did nothing but continuously target players that he knew and worked with. That is not talent ID. Talent ID is finding hidden gems. Can Rúben Amorim identify hidden gems? I hope he can. I think he can. We thought Erik could. When he came into Manchester United, he just wanted all the players he had in Ajax. You know, majority of the players in Ajax, Frankie de Jong, Anthony, Martinez, Mazraoui, De Ligt, Onana. You know, you keep naming players from Ajax that he, you know, wanting to bring over. Some he got, majority he got, some he didn't. But it is important that Rúben has a good talent ID, and I hope that Ineos, with the footballing men in charge, can work with him in sync and get him the right profile of players for him to go from strength to strength. We're going to be missing out and losing on a lot of players. You know, Casemiro's going to leave probably. Eriksen's parting ways. Lindelof's parting ways. Maguire, we need to part ways. Luke Shaw, we need to part ways. So there are loads of players that we need to replace. And I hope that Rúben has a good eye for talent and Ineos can help him as well. And they can work in sync to find the right profile of players, right? So it's very, very important for me. Number 4, Andre Onana. Right, and listen to what I'm saying. Andre is very, very good with playing out from the back and playing with his feet. I think Andre is doing well, but there is levels what Andre can achieve. Definitely, I cannot believe that a goalkeeper who was the number 1 goalkeeper in the Champions League a couple seasons ago, and we're now having conversations about him. It was clearly the system, the routines out the back. De Ligt, Mazraoui, Martinez, Dalot, you know, Malacia when he comes in, Lenny Yoro. With these players, these competent players, and Andre Onana, I should be seeing routines out the back, patterns out the back, competence out the back, and we don't see it. Onana came into Manchester United, right, and he was playing way out of his box, got chipped a couple times, and his confidence was shot. Shots going in the bottom corner to the goal, he can't save, or you know, he was lacking confidence. The errors that he made last season in the Champions League, we don't want to be seeing that. It is important. He's a very, very pivotal player for us, Andre Onana, and there is higher levels that he can achieve, I believe anyways. So it's important Rúben can work with him and get him to, you know, play that routine out the back and play a style out the back and that possession-based football that we want to see. So I'm hoping that he can do that. So that's my 4th expectation. The 5th and last one, and one of the most important ones for me, right? Rúben, please use the press conferences as a method to take accountability when you need to manage the media when you need to, and to win over the players and the fans when you need to. Please do not make the mistakes Erik ten Hag made. I hope that you see Erik ten Hag's presses and you learn from them, and you see our reactions and the media's reactions and you learn from it and you take notes from it, because Erik ten Hag did nothing but set himself up with some of the comments that he made in the press conferences. Please get the presses right. The press conferences are crucial way of getting message across to the media, controlling the media, because the media are gonna be gunning for you. I'll tell you that now. The media are going to be aiming red dots at you already because you work for Manchester United. So use the presses to manage our expectations, the media, and also respect the players. Don't throw them under the bus, because they're the ones that you got to have them buy in to your philosophy, personality, and system. So those are my 5 expectations from Rúben Amorim. If you've got any more, if you want to add some, comment down below. I look forward to reading them. If you are overhyping him, underhyping him, whatever it may be, comment down below. I love to read all of your comments, whether you agree or disagree with me. Like the video if you enjoyed it as well. And the Amorim era begins. Finally, man. Free from the shackles of Erik ten Hag. We will be there. Take care, people. Peace, love, and guidance. And I'll catch you on the next one.